Mary Tyler Moore's entry into life on television was marked by the huge success she recorded, making her one of the legends in the field. Though she performed great in some other ventures, it was her part in the Dick Van Dyke that changed everything for her. While on the show, it wasn't just her acting that caught the attention of the viewers. Rumors blew up about a potential romantic relationship between Mary and Van Dyke, despite both being in different marriages at the time. Well, what Mary had to say about this might have just fueled the embers. Mary Tyler Moore was born on December 29, 1936 in Brooklyn, New York, to George Tyler Moore and Marjorie Hackett. She was the eldest of 3 children in a Roman Catholic family of Irish and English descent. Her father worked as a clerk, while her mother was a homemaker. Moore's early years were marked by a combination of strict discipline and affectionate support from her parents, which played a significant role in shaping her resilient and ambitious nature. At the age of 8, Moore's family moved to Los Angeles, California, where she would spend most of her formative years. She attended St. Rose of Lima, a Catholic school in Brooklyn, before transferring to Immaculate Heart High School in Los Angeles. From a young age, Moore was passionate about dancing and dreamt of becoming a professional dancer. Her parents supported her aspirations, enrolling her in dance classes, which helped her develop a strong foundation in performing arts. Moore's career in entertainment began modestly. After graduating high school, she started as a dancer, appearing in various commercials. Her first notable job was as Happy Hot Point, the dancing elf in Hot Point appliance television commercials during the 1950s. This role provided her with some visibility and paved the way for her entry into television. Moore's big break came when she was cast in the role of a receptionist on the television series Richard Diamond, Private Detective, between 1957 and 1960. Although her face was never shown, with the show featuring only her legs and voice, the role helped her gain recognition in the industry. Her talent and charm caught the attention of television producers, leading to more significant opportunities. In 1961, Moore landed the role that would catapult her to stardom, playing Laura Petrie on The Dick Van Dyke Show. Created by Carl Reiner, the show was a critical and commercial success, running for 5 seasons from 1961 to 1966. Moore's portrayal of Laura Petrie, the stylish and witty wife of television writer Rob Petrie, endeared her to audiences and showcased her comedic talent. The Dick Van Dyke Show was groundbreaking for its time, featuring a blend of slapstick comedy and sophisticated humor. Moore's performance earned her critical acclaim and multiple Emmy Awards. She became a fashion icon, with her capri pants and chic hairstyles setting trends. The show's success established Moore as one of television's brightest stars and opened doors to more substantial roles. After the end of The Dick Van Dyke Show, Moore continued to work in television and film, but it was her role in The Mary Tyler Moore Show that solidified her status as a television legend. The show, which premiered in 1970, was a revolutionary sitcom that centered on Moore's character, Mary Richards, a single, independent woman working as a television news producer in Minneapolis. The Mary Tyler Moore Show broke new ground by focusing on a single woman who was not defined by her relationships with men. Instead, the show highlighted her career ambitions, friendships, and personal growth. This portrayal resonated with the growing feminist movement of the 1970s and inspired many women to pursue careers and independence. The show's ensemble cast, including Ed Asner, Valerie Harper, and Cloris Leachman, contributed to its success. The chemistry among the cast members, combined with sharp writing and relatable storylines, made the show a critical and commercial hit. Moore's performance earned her 3 more Emmy Awards and cemented her legacy as one of television's most beloved actresses. And she did not stop there. Throughout her career, Mary Tyler Moore took on a variety of roles in television and film, showcasing her versatility as an actress. Some other notable projects she was part of include Ordinary People, released in 1980. Moore received critical acclaim for her dramatic role in this film, directed by Robert Redford. Playing Beth Jarrett, a mother struggling with the death of her son, Moore delivered a powerful performance that earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. Also, between 1985 and 1986, Mary Tyler featured in the show Mary, which was Moore's attempt to return to television with a new sitcom. Although it did not achieve the same level of success as her previous shows, it demonstrated her enduring appeal and commitment to television. You might also remember her role in the 1998 sitcom Annie Maguire, which was, unfortunately, another short-lived sitcom. It featured Moore as a middle-aged woman navigating a new marriage and blended family. Despite its brief run, Moore's performance was widely acknowledged. New York News was another show she was part of that suffered the same fate. In this drama series, Moore played the role of a newspaper editor. Although it was also short-lived, it highlighted her ability to take on diverse roles across different genres. She also made appearances in The Dick Cavett Show and other talk shows. Moore was a frequent guest on talk shows, where her wit and charm made her a popular figure. She used these platforms to discuss her career, personal life, and advocacy work. Now let's look at the main focus of this video, being the rumored relationship between Mary and Dick Van Dyke. The Dick Van Dyke Show premiered in 1961 and quickly became a beloved classic of American television. Created by Carl Reiner, the show starred Dick Van Dyke as Rob Petrie, a television comedy writer, and Mary Tyler Moore as his charming wife, Laura Petrie. Their on-screen chemistry was palpable, and their comedic timing impeccable, which led to immense popularity and critical acclaim for both actors. However, this chemistry also sparked rumors of a romantic relationship between the two co-stars. From the very beginning, the dynamic between Rob and Laura Petrie captivated audiences. The Petries were a modern, loving, and witty couple who seemed to navigate the trials and tribulations of married life with humor and grace. This portrayal was a significant departure from the typical sitcom marriages of the era, which often depicted wives as subservient and husbands as bumbling. Instead, Rob and Laura were equals, partners in every sense, and their interactions felt authentic and relatable. The believability of their relationship was a testament to the talents of both Van Dyke and Moore. Their natural rapport translated into performances that felt genuine and spontaneous, further fueling speculation about a possible off-screen romance. Fans and tabloids alike wondered if the affection and connection they witnessed on television extended beyond the set. As the show's popularity soared, so did the rumors about Van Dyke and Moore's relationship. The speculation was not entirely unfounded, given the intense chemistry they shared on screen. Viewers often remarked on how natural and effortless their interactions appeared, leading many to believe that there must be a real-life romantic connection between them. These rumors were exacerbated by the fact that both Van Dyke and Moore were married to other people at the time. Van Dyke was married to his first wife, Margie Willett, with whom he had 4 children. Moore was married to Richard Meeker, with whom she had 1 son. The idea of a romance between the two co-stars was not only tantalizing for fans, but also a source of potential scandal, given their marital statuses. But was there any basis for the rumor? Well, let's find out. In the years following the end of the Dick Van Dyke Show, both Van Dyke and Moore addressed the rumors about their relationship. They admitted to having had crushes on each other during their time on the show, but were adamant that nothing ever happened between them. Their mutual admiration and respect were genuine, but they never crossed the line into a romantic relationship. Van Dyke in particular spoke openly about his feelings for Moore in his memoir, My Lucky Life in and Out of Show Business. He described her as a beautiful, talented, and intelligent woman who was impossible not to be infatuated with. However, he also emphasized that their relationship remained strictly professional, and they never acted on their feelings. Moore echoed these sentiments in her own memoir, After All. She acknowledged the chemistry they shared and the crush they had on each other, but maintained that they both respected their marriages and professional boundaries. Moore's commitment to her craft and her respect for her co-star was paramount, and she never allowed their mutual admiration to interfere with their work or personal lives. Also, their mutual respect played a crucial role in keeping their feelings in check. Van Dyke and Moore admired each other's talent and personality, but also valued their respective marriages and families. They chose to channel their admiration into their performances, creating an on-screen partnership that remains one of the most beloved in television history. However, Van Dyke's marriage to Margie Willett eventually ended in divorce in 1984, but he always maintained that his feelings for Moore were not a factor. His struggles with alcoholism and the pressures of his career were more significant contributors to the dissolution of his marriage. Despite the end of their marriage, Van Dyke and Willett remained on good terms and continued to co-parent their children. Moore's marriage to Richard Meeker also ended in divorce, but this occurred in 1961, shortly after the Dick Van Dyke Show began. Moore later married television executive Grant Tinker in 1962, and their marriage lasted until 1981. Moore's personal life was marked by challenges. including the tragic death of her son Richie in 1980, but she continued to demonstrate resilience and strength throughout her life. In later years, both Van Dyke and Moore reflected on their time together with fondness and gratitude. They acknowledged the special connection they shared and the impact it had on their careers and lives. Their mutual crush was a testament to their chemistry and admiration for each other, but it also highlighted their integrity and professionalism. In interviews and public appearances, Van Dyke often spoke highly of Moore, praising her talent, beauty, and intelligence. He described her as a joy to work with and credited her with much of the show's success. Moore, in turn, expressed her admiration for Van Dyke's comedic genius and his ability to make everyone around him feel comfortable and valued. Their friendship endured long after the Dick Van Dyke Show ended. They reunited for various projects and public appearances, always displaying the same warmth and camaraderie that characterized their on-screen partnership. Their bond was a testament to the lasting impact of their work together and the genuine affection they held for each other. The partnership between Mary Tyler Moore and Dick Van Dyke remains one of the most iconic in television history. Their performances on The Dick Van Dyke Show set a new standard for sitcoms, blending humor, relatability, and genuine emotion. Their chemistry was a key factor in the show's success, and it continues to resonate with audiences today. The rumors of a romantic relationship between Van Dyke and Moore added an element of intrigue to their partnership, but the truth behind those rumors is a testament to their character. Their ability to maintain a professional and respectful relationship, despite their mutual crush, speaks volumes about their integrity and commitment to their craft. In the end, the story of Mary Tyler Moore and Dick Van Dyke is one of admiration, respect, and professionalism. Their legacy is not defined by scandal or romance, but by the timeless performances they delivered and the impact they had on the world of television. Their partnership remains a shining example of how mutual admiration and professional respect can create something truly extraordinary. Beyond her work in entertainment, Mary Tyler Moore was known for her advocacy on various issues. She was a passionate advocate for diabetes research, having been diagnosed with type 1 diabetes in the 1960s. She served as the international chairman of the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, raising awareness and funds for diabetes research. She also found time to commit to her personal life. Let's take a more detailed look at her marital life. Mary Tyler Moore's first marriage was to Richard Carlton Meeker. The couple married in 1955 when Moore was just 18 years old. Meeker was a salesman, and their marriage marked the beginning of Moore's journey into adulthood. The young couple settled in California, where Moore soon gave birth to their only child, Richard Jr., known as Richie, in 1956. The early years of their marriage coincided with Moore's initial foray into the entertainment industry. She started her career as a dancer in commercials before landing her breakthrough role on The Dick Van Dyke Show. The sudden shift in her career trajectory, coupled with the pressures of fame, placed a significant strain on their relationship. As Moore's career took off, the demands of her professional life began to overshadow her personal life. Long hours on set and the increasing public attention led to a growing distance between her and Meeker. The couple struggled to balance Moore's rising career with the responsibilities of raising a child and maintaining a healthy marriage. By 1961, the strain had become too much. The couple divorced, ending their 6-year marriage. Moore later reflected on the end of her marriage to Meeker, acknowledging that her burgeoning career and the accompanying pressures had played a significant role in their separation. Despite the divorce, Moore and Meeker maintained a cordial relationship, co-parenting their son Richie until his untimely death in 1980. In 1962, just a year after her divorce from Meeker, Mary Tyler Moore married Grant Tinker, a television executive. Tinker would later become a powerful figure in the television industry, co-founding MTM Enterprises with Moore, which produced several successful television shows, including The Mary Tyler Moore Show. Moore and Tinker's marriage was initially marked by mutual support and professional collaboration. Tinker played a significant role in helping Moore transition from her role on The Dick Van Dyke Show to her own successful series. Their partnership was both personal and professional, with Tinker's expertise in television production complementing Moore's talent and charisma. However, the pressures of their respective careers soon began to take a toll on their marriage yet again. Both Moore and Tinker were deeply invested in their work, often putting their professional responsibilities ahead of their personal lives. The success of MTM Enterprises brought with it increased stress and demands, leaving little time for the couple to nurture their relationship. Moore also struggled with personal issues during her marriage to Tinker, including a battle with alcoholism. She later revealed that her drinking was partly a coping mechanism for the emotional challenges she faced, including the pressure of maintaining her career and the grief over the loss of her son. By 1981, after nearly 2 decades together, Moore and Tinker decided to divorce. The end of their marriage was amicable, with both acknowledging that their professional lives had ultimately overshadowed their personal relationship. Despite the divorce, they continued to respect and support each other professionally. Mary Tyler Moore's third marriage was to Dr. Robert Levine, a cardiologist. The couple met in 1982 when Levine treated Moore's mother at New York's Mount Sinai Hospital. They quickly developed a close bond, and despite a significant age difference, with Moore being 18 years older than Levine, they married in 1983. Unlike her previous marriages, Moore's relationship with Levine was marked by a sense of stability and mutual support. Levine, who was not involved in the entertainment industry, provided Moore with a sense of normalcy that she had not experienced in her earlier marriages. He supported her through her personal struggles, including her battle with diabetes and her efforts to maintain sobriety. Their marriage faced its share of challenges, particularly with Moore's health issues. She was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes in the 1960s and had to manage the disease throughout her life. In the years following their marriage, Moore experienced several health complications related to diabetes, including a near-fatal case of ketoacidosis and partial vision loss. Levine's medical expertise and unwavering support were crucial during these difficult times. Despite the challenges, Moore and Levine's marriage endured for over 3 decades. Their relationship was characterized by deep love and mutual respect, allowing Moore to find personal happiness and stability in her later years. Through each marriage, Moore demonstrated a remarkable ability to adapt and persevere, continually striving to balance her personal happiness with her professional success. Her experiences with love, loss, and resilience remain a testament to her strength and enduring legacy. Mary Tyler Moore's impact on television and popular culture is immeasurable. She broke barriers for women in television, portraying characters that were complex, independent, and relatable. Her work paved the way for future generations of actresses and inspired countless women to pursue their own ambitions. Moore's legacy is not only defined by her iconic roles, but also by her contributions to social causes and her enduring influence on the entertainment industry. She passed away on January 25, 2017, but her work continues to inspire and entertain audiences around the world. Mary Tyler Moore's journey from a young dancer to a television icon is a testament to her talent, determination, and resilience. Her contributions to television, her advocacy work, and her enduring legacy make her one of the most beloved and influential figures in the history of entertainment. There you have it. Do keep in touch for more interesting videos, and we will see you in the next one.